Happy Friday to all of our amazing UA families. It's great to see everyone again. As we shared with you earlier this week, Governor DeWine has announced that distance teaching and learning will continue for the remainder of the school year. We were not surprised by this, and we totally expected this, but we also understand it's been difficult to hear. Our staff is so missing our students, and our students are missing our staff. And I know throughout families all over town, there is a grieving going on because of all of the things that are being lost and all the emotions that come with realizing we are not going to be back together for the remainder of this school year. And we understand it's especially difficult for students who are at certain grade levels, and we're going to be excited about certain transitions. For instance, our fifth graders, our eighth graders, and certainly our high school seniors. I want to say a special thank you to the high school principal and Andrew Theotto and the entire high school team who have been working directly with our seniors. Because as we plan our activities for seniors, the most important voice in that process is the voice of our seniors. And we want them to be at the center of the decision-making process as we talk about how to honor them during this time. Just want to say thank you to all of our families for all the support you are providing to your kids. I understand that this has been an incredibly difficult time for many of our families. And I also understand that many of our families are hurting because of job losses and other things. And just know that we understand this, and we are going to continue to work with you. And our number one priority is the social emotional aspects of our students. And so we will can continue to be flexible as we move forward. And if you have any questions or if you have any concerns, please reach out to your principals or to your child's teachers. Now we have many updates and reminders in this week's email. I'll invite you to go through each of those. But also know that many of you have questions about the extended school closure and what it's going to mean for the fall and what it's even going to mean for the summer. And I will tell you that we don't have answers to all of those things yet. But the state of Ohio is going to be giving guidelines out to school districts about both the summer and the fall, and then they're going to allow schools to plan within the framework of those guidelines at the local level. And in UA, we're going to do things the way we always do them, and we're going to involve our staff, our parents, and our students in the decision-making process, because we feel like we make better choices when we hear as many voices as possible. But I want to be very clear, I want to be very honest. The fall and next school year is not going to be normal. It's not going to look like school years of the past have looked. One of the things that the governor has made clear to us is we're not going to be fully back to normal as a state until we have a vaccine, and that is going to take some time. So we don't expect to be back to normal as far as how we do school until the fall of 21 at the earliest. And so as we move into next fall and next school year, it is likely that there will be some blended learning, that there might be periods of time where some of the kids are at school and some of the kids are at home. There might be periods of time where we are all at home again if the virus increases. And so we have to plan for a fluid situation. And so we're going to be doing that over the summer. Again, we're going to be sharing all of those plans for you, asking for your feedback. But I wanted to make it clear today that the fall is going to look different, and possibly the entire next school year is going to look different. Also, some comments about the summer. Again, we are waiting on guidelines from the state, but we do not expect activities to resume this summer as normal. And so as soon as we know all of those things for sure, we are going to be sending those out to you. But we are assuming that there are not going to be camps over the summer. We don't know that for sure, but I would ask you to plan as if that is the case. And as soon as we know from sure from the state, we will share that with you. I want to thank you all for your patience and for your support. I will tell you, we have been overwhelmed with families who've taken the time to send messages of thanks to our staff. And I want you to know that every one of those has been so appreciated. Our staff has been working countless hours to meet the needs of each and every one of our students, and I am so incredibly proud of them. And we are all honored to work with all of you, and we so appreciate all of your kind words. I want to encourage everyone to have a great weekend. Take some time to power down, maybe step away from some of the screens we're all staring at so much, and enjoy some time with your families. So have a great weekend, and as always, go Bears.